this is Jessica with Dining Traveler, and welcome to the Dining Traveler cooking series where we try recipes from our favorite destinations at home or at my beautiful borrowed kitchen at 10K Hill South, this gorgeous apartment building in Washington, D.C., close to the Nats Stadium. For this episode, we're gonna make stewed red beans, habichuelas guisadas, of course, Puerto Rican style. Such a versatile side dish. You can use it with white rice. I love to serve it with arroz con pollo. You can even make little arepas. You can go all out. And for this recipe, I use canned beans because it's a weeknight. I'm a working mom. Before I get dragged for not using dried beans, of course you can use dried beans. They taste better that way. But for the sake of time, we're gonna use canned ones. So let's get this started. So we're gonna get started chopping the vegetables, and for this recipe in particular, I'm gonna make it vegan. I do sometimes add a nice little pork belly or a little jamon, and it brings like a nice flavor. But what I do if I'm gonna make it vegan, I add an extra onion on top of what the sofrito already has. Some calabaza, some pumpkin, potatoes, and a little bit of culantro. Now that we added the onions, we're gonna let them cook for around 3 minutes until they're nice, fragrant, and translucent. One thing that I do a little bit different from traditional habichuelas guisadas recipes, because I see some people in my family do it, is like they'll have like one big piece of calabaza or one big piece of potato. And I love pumpkin, I love calabaza, and I feel like everybody should have a piece of calabaza. So I just cut them in tiny, tiny cubes. We now added the potatoes and the calabaza, and I like to cook it just like this for like a minute or two so it can caramelize a little bit, have the heat bring out the flavors. Now we're gonna add the sofrito, followed by some tomato sauce, olives, a little achiote oil for that nice reddish color. I'm adding a little bit of chopped culantro, not a lot, just to bring some extra flavor in. Again, these beans are vegan, so anything to bring that depth of flavor, and culantro is easily found at Hispanic supermarkets or even Asian supermarkets. Then we're gonna follow with the seasonings, some sazon, adobo, black pepper. And what I like to do, because already my adobo has salt, so once I have the beans in, then I test the broth for salt. If it needs a little bit more, I'll add it. If not, I just let it be. Again, I am a bit sensitive to salt, so I try not to use a lot of it in my cooking. So now the potatoes and the calabaza have cooked around 5 minutes. They're getting a bit softer. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add the beans. We're gonna add some water. I like to add around a half a cup and just start little by little because you want the right consistency. You don't want it too watery, but you don't want it too dry, because remember that also we have potatoes, we have calabaza, pumpkin, so those are starchy root vegetables, so that's gonna thicken the sauce. And of course, we're gonna add some bay leaves. We're gonna cover it and let it cook medium-low heat for 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes and the beans, potatoes, pumpkin are nice and soft and ready to eat. This is how we make habichuelas guisadas, stewed red beans at Casa Dining Traveler. A big thank you to 10K Hill South for letting me borrow this gorgeous kitchen. And I want to show you what I eat it with. I have plátanos, I have arroz con pollo, which I love, and there's another video, so make sure you check it out. And I would love to hear your feedback, questions. I know everybody has a unique way of making their habichuelas, so please share yours, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Buen provecho, thank you, bye.